G'day. It's your boy Danny D, aka Alaktrician Man, in the house for another Alak-Azul Show, joined by my boy Drip Prodigy, Nelly Tour in the house. welcome, brother.
Thank you.
Sound check to everybody out there, please. Can let us know if you can hear us okay, if we're too loud or too quiet or whatever. Go into the chats. There you go. NFA Show, Drip Prodigy. Tarazia, did my first withdrawal today from Stable Swap. Very fast and smooth. Awesome. Mr. Big, hey, yeah, brother, I sent you a link just in case you want to join us in the back here. Please do so. Stephen Riley, here again. Thank you very much for your support, brother. Every week you're here and greatly appreciate you. Tony Morrow, it's best intro music ever. Hey, thank you, Tony. Thank you, and thanks again for the support. Buysy Dips, brother. Hey, join us in the if you want. You can come and join us in the studio. I'd love to have you on here, man. Love to have you on here. So send me a DM and I'll send you the link, or just go over to the Stable Swap Telegram group or the Alak-Azul Telegram, and you'll see the link there. Come and join us. I'd love to have you on here. And present, yes. LCM, let's rock and roll. Absolutely, bro, man. I love your Harleys, and I'm going to be buying a new bike first quarter of 2024. So I need to. I've got like 7 or 8 bikes out there, bro, but I've got to have like a cruiser style, man. I'd love to have the cruiser style. So there you go. I'm gonna get a Kawasaki. What is it? Holy shit! Now forgotten.
650. 650.
Yeah, the Vulcan S. Man, beautiful bike. It's got the same engine as a Ninja, I think. So Ninja, so it's a cruiser, but it's a sports cruiser, so love it, man. Got to get that one. So yeah, that's the plan. So yes, LCM says yes, those are good. Yes, I love them, man. I love them. You know, I could go out and get the big, like the 1200s or the 1700s or something like that, but over here, like, I just don't see the point in having such a big bike over here, like with the roads and stuff. It's not fantastic. So something, you know, smaller, the 650, more nimble on the street, easy to handle. Got to get one, man. Got to get one. Got to look the part, bro. There you go. Alrighty. Yeah, so Nelly, how you been doing, brother? How you been doing?
Same, brother. You know, I told you we had a power outage. So apart from that, I've been good, man. Finally, yeah, we've been getting hit with freakish storms here where I'm from. So apart from that, all good, man. Just trying to finish up the year. Next week, which is sort of this week, I suppose. I'll finish up, man. Have a break, have a breather, and start setting up the office, man. So I stopped doing videos out of my bloody car.
Yeah, man, that'd be awesome. Be looking forward to getting you back on there, man. Back on there and doing stuff. Beautiful. Yeah, man, everyone needs to take that break. I'm thinking about when I'm going to take a break too. I need to do it, man. As soon as my kids finish up school, I think we're just going to like take a week off. I don't know what we're going to do, but we'll do something. Just, I mean, I'll still be around. Obviously, though, I've got that commitment to be here for, you know, for Stable Swap and the growth of that. But still need to take a break. You know, need to. We've been going hard slog for so long, bro. Hard slog. So, you know, definitely got to take that break. Kia ora.
Kia ora.
Look, again, if you want to, you're more than welcome to jump on the stream with us. So, yeah, the links are out there in the telegrams and yeah, join us if you wish. So, basically today, I want to go through some alpha, right? we've been working on the roadmap, and it'll all be uploaded onto the website this week. We're a little bit delayed. Like, one of my partners has just come back from Dubai. He's been over there, sorting out contracts and partnerships and stuff in Dubai, so we can start our operations over there very, very soon. So we've had a little bit of a delay in regards to like putting up the roadmap, but that'll definitely be up this coming week, on the website, so you guys will see everything that's going on there. But we'll also, in the meantime, I'm going to go through a few of those little things just to get you guys excited, and so you can see what's going on and where we're heading. So, Stable Swap has been going absolutely fantastic, but even where it is now, this is not where it stops. We're just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger from here on, and it's like super exciting stuff. So, we've done a roadmap up to fourth quarter or third quarter of next year. We've got more coming as well, but a few things that I won't put it up on the screen. I'll just go through bit by bit, and but like quarter four, obviously, which we're in right now of 2023. We've already achieved quite a few things in the roadmap. We went live with the early bird promo. OTC is already in production and working here in the Philippines. So that's super awesome. People can go from fiat to crypto and crypto back to fiat via the OTC. And that went live ahead of time. That was supposed to go live on the 1st, but we did it beforehand. Oh, hang on. Okay. My housekeeper's here now, so she can go and handle the person at the gate. So I've got the CCTV up here, so I can see anyone that comes to the gate. And I've had to change her day off. Her day off is usually Sundays, but because I'm always here doing my live streams, and there's people turning up at the gate, there's deliveries and pickups and all this shit, and I'm like, nah, change your day. Your day off is now Saturday. So you're here on Sundays and you can deal with all of that. So anyway, so she's handling that now. So yeah, we've done the quarter four, 2023. We went live with the early bird. OTC is already in production and 100% working in the Philippines now. KYC module has been upgraded. Connect wallet integration. So we've done that. Okay, so as you know, you can connect your MetaMask and you can transfer straight from MetaMask into your StableSwap wallet. We got the new office that also went through. This is all part of our roadmap. Educational partnership. Hang on just a sec. Just a sec. Just a sec, guys. There you go. I still have to pay for things. Even though she's handling the people at the gate. She needed money, so I've got to give her money. So yeah, we've got so obviously the new office, we've got that. We're still in the process of fitting it out. So most of it's there, but as things are, there's always delays when you're trying to set things up. So the office fit out is still there, but the office is active. By appointment at the moment. Like, I don't suggest walking in because we are still doing the fit out. So if you need to, or you want to come and visit us in the office, give us a message and we'll accommodate you there. Educational partnership. We've also partnered with our other company, which is Blocks Media, which you guys know a little bit about over time. We lost Nelly, but he'll be back. So educational partnership. So all the training sessions, etc., that happen in the office is all done in conjunction and in partnership with Blocks Media. So that's awesome. And then obviously we're commencing the training sessions. So that's all part of Q4 of 2023, which is it's going ahead beautifully. Vulnerability and penetration testing. I wonder if I just share my screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Just a sec. Share window. This one here. Let me see if I can. I don't know, I guess you guys can see that. I've just got it in a document at the moment. It is going to be uploaded onto the webpage within this week. My boy's Nelly's back.
Oops. Sorry.
That's all good, brother.
Press
all
it.
good.
Press the wrong button. Yeah, go.
So, okay, so there's a couple of things that we've already covered here in Q4. So again, early bird's done, OTC is done, KYC modules done, Connect Wallet's done, commission of new office done, educational partnership done, commence training sessions, already starting to do the training sessions this week. Vulnerability and penetration testing. Basically what that is we're trying to hack our own system to make sure that it's secure. So yep, that's done and being done. Now this one here is going to be awesome. OTC transaction fee sharing for OTC usage. So this is super exciting, guys. This is just another opportunity for people to make some great money. So OTC transactions, like if you're in the areas where the OTC is available for you now, like for example, the Philippines, okay, we're implementing like before the end of the year, so before the end of this quarter, OTC transaction fee sharing. So anytime that you're using the OTC yourself, you're also getting rewarded for it. So whether you're using the OTC to just buy and sell your crypto on ramp, off ramp, or if you're using it to transfer, across to other users, etc., just using the OTC, you will be getting a percentage of all of those. So all those transactions that you've done. So that's another awesome thing for the people that are currently able to use the OTC. Again, we're expanding all over the world. So eventually that's going to be available for everybody. Okay. Drip Millions listening in. Hey, shout out to you, brother. Great to see you there. I know it's late for you. You go January stable swap. Yes, we've got lots of amazing stuff coming, Travis. So and welcome again. Thank you for tuning in. LCM, yes, Drip Millions. Awesome. So let me just go back into this for a minute. So this is Q4, which most of that is already done. So just want to let you know that we're working away. The current way that it is right now is not the end of it. It's going to get better and better from here on. Little Crypto NZ in the house. G'day, Lil. How you doing?
You're right, Lil.
Hi.
There you go. Just in time. So here, eventually be able to swap BNB for USDT on stable swap. Yes. So we'll go into this part here, Q1 of next year. Okay, so you'll start to see some things here. So Q1 of next year, we've got OTC in production in India. So that's going live in India. So you'll see, like, again, there's millions and millions of people in India. So it's going to be fantastic for everyone. Fiat wallet integration, so Philippine pesos. So the OTC is going to allow Filipinos to actually to deposit pesos. So they don't have to convert it over to crypto. There will be a fiat wallet on there for Philippine pesos, which means that if they've got a family member over in another part of the Philippines, and they can just put pesos and send it straight over as pesos as well, which is like beautiful. It doesn't have to be crypto. So for anyone that's over here in the Philippines, you'll know things like Gcash and PayMaya and all the banks, etc. I think we've got like 57 banks on board with us. So for the OTC, which is fantastic, right? So if anyone's familiar with things like Gcash and PayMaya, etc., this is similar. So same thing. You can actually send pesos to each other using the OTC. It doesn't have to be purely crypto. So another exciting thing. Swap functionality, we already have that, fiat to crypto, crypto to fiat. This one here is going to be super exciting as well. And again, this is integration in the first quarter of 2024. It's a P2P marketplace. Okay, so I'm sure you guys are familiar with things like Facebook Marketplace, so you can buy and sell whatever products you want via Facebook. The problem with Facebook is not everybody is KYC'd. So you could be dealing with scammers, scam buyers, scam sellers, etc., etc. Well, what we're doing here with the Stable Swap P2P marketplace is that anyone that uses the marketplace has to be KYC'd. So the IDs are there, etc. So it just eliminates that scamming, you know?
Yeah.
So another awesome feature that we're adding to it. Nobody else is doing this. Nobody else is doing it. And obviously there's going to be fees associated with that. And those fees also go back and help to support the Stable Swap system. So, you know, more revenue generation there. Blockchain integration, Bitcoin. So basically we'll be able to add Bitcoin onto the OTC. So you'll be able to buy Bitcoin straight through the OTC as well. All right. So fantastic news, fantastic stuff. Token listing module, again, blockchain integration. So we can add pretty much any saleable cryptocurrency. We'll be able to add it to the OTC. All right, so it's going to be beautiful. Like, for example, if things go ahead with things with like example GOAT token or in it to win it or things like that, we can add their tokens into our system as well. So that's going to be beautiful. Micro lending partnership. Now this is going to be another amazing thing and opportunity for anybody that's any members of Stable Swap. Yeah. That's Carl. It's one of my partners. Full on roadmap. Absolutely, brother. I told you I was going to start mentioning it. So, yes, awesome. So, yeah, Carl, thanks for tuning in, brother. And Carl can answer some questions if people do have some questions there. Now, micro lending. Partnership, micro lending is going to be absolutely fantastic. And you can, you know, we're implementing micro lending, so P2P lending as well. So person to person lending using crypto and obviously generating revenue. I'm not going to go into all the details of that, but just keep it in mind. We are now entering into another realm where we're introducing lending, P2P, also eventually B2B as well, business to business lending within the system. So super exciting stuff. Super exciting stuff. And I know the next part there, I've had some people asking if we're going to be doing audits, etc. And I've often said, yeah, well, you know, we're regulated through partnership with Top One Tech, and you know, the audits that go through from central bank are pretty, Banco Central are pretty solid, you know, not just pretty solid. You can't get more solid than that, you know, in regards to audits. But to keep people happy, we will be doing a code audit through another third party, and that'll be coming in Q1. Okay, just to keep people happy there. It may be Certic, it may be Paladin, it may be whatever, but that's definitely going to be happening. And then gaming partner integration as well. So, you know, people that are doing gaming, we can, integrate their systems and use Stable Swap as on-ramps and off-ramps for their tokens or, you know, things like that. So there you go, up to Q1. All right, I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a minute and get some feedback from you guys. What do you think? You can give me some feedback on what I've just told you. Are we bullish?
Man, it's bullish. It's a full self-sustained ecosystem, man. Like, I think you're hitting every corner. Like it's amazing, man. Truly bullish on Stable Swap, man.
Yeah. So it's, you know, it's not just stable coins now. You know, we're adding all these other products and use cases and stuff. I mean, it's not replacing it. You're still going to have your APRs and, you know, the standard liquidity provisions, but now we're giving people options, additional options as well. It's becoming the full package, you know. So there. Lil, what do you think?
Yeah.
Is that exciting?
Very exciting, Danny. Very exciting. It's something that I'm not afraid to share to people. We spoke about this last week.
Yeah.
How other people are interested in crypto, but it's been such a scary world and so many risks. But this, I actually feel confident in helping people through. I haven't made my videos yet, but I will.
That's okay.
And I've got someone there with me already.
Hey, g'day. G'day.
It's one of my cousins who lives here in our rural homelands, and so he's come on board as well. And,
nice.
We've got a couple of other people who are on board as well. But as I said, once you get to the training mechanisms, that's when I want to follow via Zoom and do some training here. This is our little tech hub here.
I was
about
like
your
to say.
office.
Yeah. That's awesome.
It's an old. It's an old historical inn, but we utilize it for other things, and one of them is different IT trainings, and I want to see how people on board crypto.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, I was about to say that looks awesome. It'd be a nice place to hang out on a Sunday and have a couple of beers and discuss whatever we want to discuss. That'd be very, very cool. Maybe I should come over and.
Cheers.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I've got to do this now. You've done it. Okay, you've done it to me. Alak-Azul.
Alak-Azul. Cheers.
I know you shouldn't chew with water, but
well,
it's a work day. Even though it's Sunday, it's still a work day.
There you go. Nelly, yes.
Yeah, my boy Drip Millions, man. He's grinding, man. He said it's 1:45 a.m. and he's just going home.
Yeah, I know.
Millions.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Kind of sounded like my life. Hey.
West Side. Yeah.
Yeah, West Side. I'm still waiting for you to join us on a stream one of these days, brother. So, Alak-Azul. So, yeah. I mean, we've got so many things going on. I mean, that's I've only taken up to quarter one. But then, there's so much more coming after that as well. I won't go into all of it now, but I'll give you a little bit of a teaser on quarter two, okay? Just so you guys, hang on a second.
Mine's it's gonna be too much.
So there we go. We've gone. Okay, we've discussed, quarter one. Now, quarter two is the micro lending integration, obviously. What did I do there? I don't want that. So micro lending integration. So here in quarter one, just setting up all the partnerships and all the systems and everything. And then it's going to be integrated in quarter two. Additional fiat and crypto pairs as well. So that's obviously going to be expanding out. Institutional liquidity, so business to business APIs, so we can then factor in partnerships with other protocols, other businesses, etc., to utilize StableSwap. Now that could be things like corporate payrolls, etc., all going through StableSwap. So again, super bullish. Lots of things going on here. B2B integrations for institutions. Secondary VASP licensing, so that's international. That's going to be absolutely awesome. So when that comes in, we're not limited to Philippines and these other countries that we're setting up. It's going to go a lot wider, with a much wider reach there, going to be available for you people as well. DeFi management integration, so we're going to be looking at other DeFi projects on the outside, and we'll be integrating that into StableSwap. Again, all of this is optional. You don't have to be part of these things, but it just gives you another way of generating income as well, earning revenue as well for yourselves. So there you go. Team expansion, and we will be introducing a token. Okay, I'm not going to go into all the details of that at the moment, but there will be a StableSwap token that'll be coming out, and we're looking at second quarter. Again, all optional. You don't have to be in it, but if you want to, basically the token's going to be a way where every single thing that's happening on StableSwap ecosystem, you can get a piece of. So that's happening in quarter two. Beautiful. So did I say bullish?
Yeah, man. Very exciting. Different, different revenues, making some money, you know.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
And it's solid. It's solid. You know, that's the thing. I mean, obviously anything can happen, but you know, we're putting in all the groundwork and making sure that we're doing things right, crossing our T's, dotting our I's, you know, keeping everything above board, being transparent. So, you know, you guys can see where we're going from here. It's Stable Swap as it is fantastic, but it doesn't end there. It's just going to keep getting better and better and better, you know, and it'll grow. You know, the amount of, I mean, we only have what 400 something providers at the moment, but once we start implementing these other things like the micro lending, etc., I mean, the user base is just going to get massive, absolutely massive. So, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's only early days. It's only early days. Yeah,
absolutely. As we've been going, what, 5 weeks?
Yeah,
super early. 2024 is going to be absolutely massive, like literally massive, you know, and all the things that are coming into it is just going to be crazy. And in time for when the bull run starts, you know, that's going to be massive.
You can see there's some excitement again in crypto, you know, few green candles. People are getting over their PTSD. So you know, slowly.
Absolutely.
Organic growth as well, man. Can't beat it, you know.
Yep, that's right. And you know, that's how we're doing things here with Stable Swap. It's really just it's by word of mouth, and you know, just doing these live streams. There's a few people that are out there that are shilling it now, but again, we're not going all out and spending like, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars on advertising or something like that. I mean, which we could do, but I prefer like this nice, slow, steady growth, right? And the people that you're bringing on are like, we're real people. I mean, you look at our Telegram group, there's no FUD in there. There's like zero FUD. It's all just nice, positive people with that same view, you know, where we want to go and how we want to do it comfortably. And that's, I think that's a major strength of Stable Swap and what we're doing. Yeah.
It's just the nice, slow, stable, safe way to put more money into. So, for example, I've been on a lot of the after drip, and then I've done the pulse drip, and even a bit of base drip, and global aid, and what was the other one? Carol, God forbid, and then there was elephant.
Did you get elephant?
Yes, but what I've done with elephant is elephant sort of the token price depreciated a little bit. So what I did is, sorry, elephant family, but I took out my elephant tokens. I'm still in elephant futures because I still believe in that side of things. But I took out that elephant tokens and I've swapped it for Stable Swap.
Wow, great.
Because at least my little bags I know are earning every day and pegged to the dollar. So it's safer. So I've actually managed to get my bag up to, as I'm a little dripper, I've got over $1,000 now, 1,000 BUSD.
Nice one.
So the good thing with that is for those other people out there, it's 1,000. So if you times that by 0.35%, then it works out to be over like 120 US a month. So a week, that's about $26 US a week. For me, that's about almost $50 a week New Zealand dollars.
Yeah.
Just for 1,000. It's a lot of money. You know, so $50 a week. So obviously I'm going to continue to increase my amount. But that's a good innings.
Absolutely. It is, you know, and I love hearing this. I love hearing these stories. And it reaffirms again that we're doing something right for people, you know, and you don't have to go and check this every day. It just does it all for you. You know, you don't have to go and compound. You don't have to go and claim. You don't. It just happens, and it's just you literally set and forget. Yeah, boring. It can be boring, but you know, but it's solid.
I I actually stole that off LCM. Sorry, but on my last vid, I said it's so because I read it in the chat, you know, and I went, it's so boring, it's great, you know. That's and that's what I love, man. Just set and forget. I'll see you next year. You're not in there. You're not checking charts. Oh man. Like it is a stressful place, you know. Like I don't think we're built to just check in every day. We're not traders, you know what I mean? Most of us, you know, we just want to invest our money, move along with our lives, and come back and have a profit, you know.
Yeah,
and this is perfect, man.
Yeah, it is, and
not
just
mention,
knowing
it's
that it's not
very
going to
easy.
tomorrow. Sorry,
it's very easy to onboard as well. You don't have to be a crypto guru to onboard.
No,
that's
absolutely
bonus
not.
For me and some of our people back home who are learning.
Yes, that's right. I mean, look, there's other things out there. I mean, again, this is I'm all about collaborating, not competing, right? I'm not here to compete with all the other ones. You know, this is just another option, another way for people to diversify, and it's just so simple. It's so simple. There's so many other things out there that I've looked at and I've gone, you know what? I just don't have the time to think about all of those things. And even me being experienced in the space for such a long time, some of those things I go, you know what? It's too much of a, excuse my language, it's too much of a head fuck for me. I've got too many things I have to try to think about and, you know, take into consideration when I'm doing this investment, that investment. Yeah, sure. Okay. It may return higher APRs, etc. But hey, you're also dealing with tokens that could dump in price tomorrow, or, you know, things like that. And there's just so much to think about. Whereas the simplicity of stable swap is beautiful. Absolutely love it. So just go back to millions for a sec. Yes, brother, let's do that stream next week. I would love to do that. Just let me know. Let me know your schedule. I'll try to work around to your time as well. So organic growth, it's hard promotion will win in the end. Yes, I think so too. 100% Lillian. Yep. And it's so boring, but I love it. There you go, LCM. And Tony, I'll take boring over stress any day. Yes. Yeah. I agree. Salute from Houston, Team Drip. Team King 254. Shout out to you. Thanks for joining us on the stream. There you go. So, exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. Any questions from anyone out in the
Sorry, I just watched one of Drip Million's 4-minute video, but it was just showing that the price of Drip is slowly rising. So that's a positive as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the burning is starting to really take effect now. You know, burn it and it'll reduce the supply and eventually increase the value of Drip. So again, I'm still on the Drip train. I tell you, you know, that hasn't stopped. I just don't talk about it as much because there's not as much to talk about at the moment, right? We're still waiting to see what happens. You know, things are still being developed for Drip, waiting for it to go full deflationary, which should be happening sometime mid-January, if not sooner. And, you know, I see positive things coming out of that. I'm not involved in all the other things there at the moment, like Wrap Drip and, you know, AI Drip. I'm not involved in any of that. I've just been so focused on what I have to do here for Stable Swap. You know, for me, it's never going to be too late anyway, right? You know, if I go and buy some more in a couple of months' time, or I buy some more now, it doesn't really matter. You know, it's still going to go up.
At least we've got somewhere to take our earnings now.
Yeah, absolutely. So super exciting. I'm going to have to do another one of these, I think.
Yeah, I haven't really talked about Drip as well because I haven't, still bullish, still been accumulating. But I've just been so busy. I haven't had a chance to jump in these other protocols, you know, go kitchen sink and whatnot, you know, what the boys are doing and the things that are coming. But yeah, I think there's 42 days left of minting, and then that's it. And then, you know, we should see some price rise. So it'll be great, man.
Yeah.
Got all my drip, still paying too. I'm still paying every day. Like you were saying, $25 with Stable Swap with all the wallets that I accumulated. I think I'm getting about that every 2 days. So yeah, still making money.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly. We're still, you know, obviously we have Drip Potluck. We're going to be doing a revamp of Drip Potluck as well. Yep. So that'll be coming first quarter of next year as well. So, you know, exciting things happening there. We may look at doing things with Drip Token itself as well. You know, but at this point, again, obviously my focus has been Stable Swap, but we haven't forgotten about the stuff for Drip, and you know, I still see great opportunities there. So we'll definitely still be doing stuff for Drip Potluck, and then possibly some other things along the way. You know, so it's going to be pretty good. And yeah, I think that, you know, there's still lots of other developers out there that are doing the same thing, still building for Drip, and you know, with a big focus on burn and reducing that the circulating supply. So I think that's going to be great. And I think that over the next few weeks, you're going to see a lot of people start buying in as well in Drip, buying up Drip. You know, just before it goes full deflationary, you're going to see, you know, an influx of people that'll be buying in, FOMOing in, you know.
Yeah.
So that should help the price action as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
can't wait.
It's kind of, yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah, man. I mean, I know there's a lot of you guys that are holding a hell of a lot of Drip. You know, I still hold Drip. I can't say I hold like huge amounts, because obviously I was taking profits along the way, like responsibly. So it was never about milking the system or anything like that. But I did very well out of Drip. And that's no big secret.
Yeah.
You know, most people know that. And I was in there from day one. So I've seen the whole thing, day one all the way to, you know, where we hit, you know, $201 and then 203, I think, something like that. And then, yeah, watched it come back down, and, you know, always keeping the faith that it's going to bounce back. And, you know, unfortunately it hit the point that it hit. And so the dramatic change has had to happen. But I think that's a positive. I look at that as a positive. So I still think that the Drip's going to do well. Yeah. Different beast now, but, you know, it will do well.
Yeah, and the ROI dabs at this. Sorry,
I joined in November 21, I think it was, when we got in there. I think it was about $20 at that time. And and I religiously compounded because I started with like 20 Drip, you know, little crypto New Zealand, 20 Drip. And I was so excited because I got to a max wallet. It's like, after a whole year, I got to a max wallet. And then it was worth a cent.
Yeah.
1 cent.
Yeah.
Okay. I learned a hell of a lot by doing it. So,
yeah. I mean, that's the thing I always tell people. And again, this is no big secret. I've said it right from the beginning. And all of the videos I've done is, you know, always take profits along the way. Always take profits along the way, you know. And if anything, even if it's just to get back what you've put in, and then everything becomes play money, then it's not so much of an issue, you know. So, you know, even those times I was compounding, but I was also taking profits along the way, you know. And yeah, again, did very well out of it. So yeah, putting some bull market profits in Stable Swap is going to be game changing. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. You know, you won't be hearing of those things. Yeah, I made money, but now I've lost it. You know, and that's such a common story. You know, it's kind of like a bit of that gambling, right? You know, oh, I've made this money, now I'm going to go and make a little bit more and blah, 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 without actually thinking about, hey, putting something aside, you know, that rainy day money, but that rainy day money is actually making money in the process too, you know? So, you know, that's the way I see Stable Swap. And I think Brandon said it in one of the streams is, you know, it's like a savings account on steroids, massive steroids. Yeah. That's literally what it is. And then more so now that we're adding all these other things to it in the coming months, it's just going to be insane, you know? I think it'll all start to work out. We've got, adding more people onto the team. They'll be able to handle different parts of it. And I'm going to just take some time off after that, I think. Just enjoy it.
Deserve it.
Eddie, can I ask?
Yes.
So I know the OTC is live in Philippines. Is the OTC live in Arab Emirates yet?
That's where one of my partners just got back from Dubai the other day. So we're just finalizing the partnerships for the OTC over there. But that will definitely be going live very soon. So, obviously that's a huge market for us because there's a lot of OFWs in Dubai and Arab Emirates, right? So OFWs as in overseas Filipino workers, and obviously they're sending money back over to here. So, that's definitely one of our big priorities right now is to finalize that. But even still, in the meantime, it's still possible that they can just get their crypto whichever other ways they want to, send it back through StableSwap for their family members here, and then their family members can use the StableSwap OTC to go from USDT or whatever straight into local currency pesos. So, that ability or that facility is already there. So, yeah, it's great, man. It's just going to keep growing and growing and growing from here. So, hey, just on that, you mentioned BUSD earlier. Just so you guys know, we will be making an official announcement very soon. But what we will be doing with BUSD is that we will be converting BUSD to USDT, okay, on the system, and then we'll be stopping BUSD deposits. We're still confident in BUSD, but there's people out there that have concerns, and rather than trying to deal with that later on, we're going to do that transition beforehand, okay, to make sure that everyone is 100% safe on that. So we want to jump the gun, not just wait for things to start happening with BUSD. We're going to actually do the transition before that. So just be aware of that. We will be doing an official announcement.
It's a slight learning curve for me then, because I've just been used to using my MetaMask and Binance Smart Chain, and obviously it was easiest for me to buy BUSD with the Binance Smart Chain. So that's going to be a little bit of a learning curve for me of how do I then change fiat to the USDT. I presume it's not difficult. I just don't quite know how to do it.
So you're still doing it? So in New Zealand, you're still able to use Binance?
Yes, Binance. We've got Binance New Zealand here. There's a Binance office here.
Because I know in Australia you're no longer able to go from your bank. You've got to use P2P to do those transactions. But same thing, if you're going to be buying BUSD, you can just buy USDT. And also you can convert from BUSD to USDT on Binance itself. Like, I think there is no fee on it. It just depends on what the actual rate is at the time. But yeah, just go USDT and then USDT to send it over to your MetaMask. As long as you send it on BEP20, you're fine. So you can do USDT on BEP20.
Okay, well, that's good to know. It's just I've never done it, that's all. But once you've done it once, then it's fine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's the same thing. However you're buying your BUSD, same thing. You just select USDT instead. So it's still a stable.
On the Binance Smart Chain as well, is it?
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
That's right. And you can actually what? Yeah, sorry, bro.
Are you saying I can't send BNB from my CoinSpot to my MetaMask anymore?
Yeah, you can. You can still do it on CoinSpot. You can.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I thought so. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
But hey,
it's just the Binance wallet. Yeah.
Yeah, Binance is you can't. If you're using Binance.com, just be careful. Just in regards to CoinSpot, okay. We've had a couple of people that have tried to transfer from CoinSpot straight into StableSwap, okay, and it works. But unfortunately, there's a couple that they're adamant that they selected BEP20 when they sent it from CoinSpot to StableSwap.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, what had happened is when they got their confirmation, they sent it through on Ethereum network as opposed to Binance. And so it went off into another wallet somewhere, and we had to go through had to pull some strings and stuff to be able to reverse those. But Be very, very careful with that. You know, if you're concerned about that, what I probably would suggest is go from your CoinSpot to your MetaMask, and then from your MetaMask into StableSwap. Okay,
which is normally what I do. I've done that a couple of times, and to be honest with you, CoinSpot was very good. They found my transaction, and they've sent the funds back, you know, within 24 hours, which is amazing. I thought, bye for not changing it to be 20, you know what I mean? So they've been very good. But that's normally what I do. I normally get a chunk, send it to my MetaMask, and then I, you know, slice it up, dice it up, and
because we had a new user the other day, and luckily I know the people, and they messaged me and said, "Oh, can you help me out? It's been like 24 hours and it hasn't turned up." And I'm like, "Oh shit, that's a bit unusual." And she did 2,000 Australian dollars, and it went to an Ethereum address, right? Which is not, you know, it's a bit scary, but we were able to trace it and do the things and have it credited to her to StableSwap wallet. But it's the process, right? You shouldn't need to do that. So because what happens on StableSwap, when you go to do a deposit and you select what coin or token you want, and then you select the network. Now, if you select Binance Smart Chain, it will give you a wallet address to send it to. Okay, but if you were to select Ethereum, it would be a different address. If you were to select Tron, it'd be a different address. Okay, and so what they were doing is they were getting the BSC address, but sending it via Ethereum, which it just causes problems, right? So be very, very careful with that, guys out there.
Good warning.
Nice. Let me just go to here. Truly Jack savings account. Absolutely.
Not as jacked as millions.
Cheers from Germany. Whoa. Boss. There
you go.
Das is good.
Well,
Guten Tag.
Tuck Covera. It's awesome. Hey, Tuck, I'm still waiting. Make sure you come to visit us in the office sometime in the new year, if not before. Be great to see you. See him. Yeah, that's great news. Absolutely. So yeah, I mean, again, there's so much happening. You know, StableSwap, we're so happy with the way that things are progressing. You know, obviously there's still things that we're ironing out here and there. You know, the presentation, the actual physical presentation for the guys in the office, we've been refining that because we're adding these new things. You know, you can't just go and do just one presentation and it's, you know, that's it. Because we're adding so many things, these things have got to be integrated into the presentation. So we're doing all the slides, we've got videos happening. It's just so much going on. And it's so important to get that 100% right, because, you know, this is not just about, you know, talking with people about it online. This is talking with people's face to face, and people are coming in and they're listening to the presentations. And if they don't get 100% what that presentation is about, they'll go and talk about it to somebody else, and the information could be very incorrect, right? So it needs to be on point. Everything has to be on point, especially given the fact that the nature of our business, and we've got regulations and we've got compliance and things to adhere to. You know, if things are said out of context, not intentionally, but just because of you know, not having the correct information in the beginning, that could cause some problems. So, you know, again, just positive thoughts. I don't want to be thinking negative thoughts, but, you know, that's what we're working on. We're making sure that everyone's on the same path. Everyone knows exactly what's going on, being educated properly. And so when they go and talk about it and share it with other people, you know, they're giving out the correct information. So, you know, that's the difference between the DeFi space and the CeFi space. I mean, obviously CeFi, we're both. But, you know, we have to be a lot more stringent in regards to, you know, things we say and the compliance, etc. It's because, you know, there's proper accountability for that. It's not just about someone going and talking about a project online and saying whatever they want to say, and then there's nothing to come back to because it's just DeFi. This is CeFi. You know, we have to be very careful with things like that. So, but it's a good thing.
Guidelines.
Yeah, it's definitely a good thing.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, people don't really care. I mean, people love to say DeFi, this is real DeFi, but at the end of the day, people just want to make profits. You know, they want to put their money in, know that it's safe, and make profits. You know.
Yep, exactly right.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, look, at the end of the day, yeah, it's CFI. So, you know, yeah, there is regulation, but the regulation that we have on our side is really good for people. All right. It's good for people. So, you know, DeFi.
Can I just ask about,
yes,
slightly change the subject, about fiat on-ramp? Because I was having a few problems when I was helping people on board, utilizing Binance to buy fiat and then changing it into BNB or BUSD. And so I ended up having to use the Animal Farm on-ramp.
Oh, there you go.
So I've been using that as an easier system, just as a fiat on-ramp. Do you recommend anything else that, I mean, that's been working, which is good, but do you know of any easy way of fiat on-ramp?
Well, basically what I've been doing, I mean, obviously that's something that's going to come into play with StableSwap once we expand out to other areas. You can do it straight through StableSwap, okay, as on-ramp and off-ramp.
Wonderful.
But you know, over the years, I've always used P2P on Binance. That's the way I've done it, and it's literally going from someone's bank to your bank and vice versa. You're literally just buying your USDT or your BUSD or whatever it is, or BNB, and just using P2P. I have not had any issue with it at all, and I've been using it for years. All right. Obviously, there's a trust factor, but the thing is, it's P2P. So effectively, you're not putting money into Binance. You're dealing with a person directly. Okay. Yeah, P2P. Definitely look into it. It works. It works, and a lot of times I find that the rates are even better doing it that way. Just make sure you're using the certified and verified people on there. Don't just use a newbie, and look at the history of how many transactions they've done in that month and what, you know, the percentage it's actually gone through. You know, the only times where it hasn't gone through, like let's say someone's sitting on 98% success, it could just be that just at the time of that they didn't have the exact funds in there anymore. Someone was wanting more, and it just kind of, like, a couple of people requested the order at the same time, that kind of thing. But usually, you know, again, I have not had any issues at all using P2P on Binance personally.
Topology, how do you do fiat on ramp?
I haven't. I just use my CoinSpot, and I obviously from my bank to CoinSpot, and then send it to my MetaMask. That's the only way. I haven't even used the Animal Farm, to be honest with you. And that's the only transactions I have done. I haven't tried anything else. I've been meaning to use the P2P because Danny's been talking about it since we met. But I haven't done that. I've been so busy. I've been so busy. I haven't truly looked into it, to be honest with you. So yeah.
Sure.
It's definitely the P2P side. It's really not as difficult as, you know, as what people think. And, you know, once you've done it once, it's really simple. And, you know, you've got so many people up there, so it's different rates. Oh, we got Drip Millions in the house.
Woohoo!
Hey!
Welcome. Great to see you.
What's going on, brothers and sisters? How we doing?
Absolutely
good.
fantastic.
What's going on, brother?
Can you hear me all right? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
Yeah,
good.
I've just got back from the heartlands of Metropolis of London, so I've just got a bit.
Oh, there you go. Oh,
He's frozen up.
Frozen up.
You're
frozen up.
You're frozen up.
We'll get back to him in a second.
Probably.
Can you guys hear me all right?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, now we can.
Now.
Oh, you're freezing up again a little bit.
Maybe Mr. Wickham's is
I
playing
think
up.
I'm losing connection at the moment.
Yeah.
Mr. Wickham's is.
We're there. We can see you. We can hear you. but it's chopping.
Is in slow-mo.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
must be
okay.
the
Yeah.
internet.
Great to see him there. You know, I'm going to do another one
That's
of these.
great. Must be 2 a.m.
Well,
for him. He's an animal.
Is that better?
Cheers.
Alak-Azul.
Yeah, we can. I can hear you, brother.
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Beautiful.
Yeah. How are you all doing?
What are you doing,
I've
Millions?
managed to-
What are you doing, Millions? It's 2 a.m., man. What's going on?
Man, yeah, you know, got work to be done, mate. Work to be done. But yeah, it's been a crazy
Yeah.
night. But I'm done now. So I've got like 4 days at home with the family now.
Nice.
So yeah, I've just been smashing out a few days. I'm a freelancer, so I just pick and choose as and when. And I've got 4 days straight now, and I'm going to take at least 3 weeks off over the festive period because it's Millions
beautiful.
first Christmas this year. So
Yeah.
it's important to have that family time. So I'm just smashing the hours right now, you know, building some bags and adding to stable swap and DCAing on the goods. I'm a bit annoyed this week because there's so many green candles everywhere. I get a little bit miffed by that at times, but it's nice to see the green candles, you know, to some degree. But I haven't finished DCAing, so I'm confident there's going to be a nice big pullback in the markets once they've kind of got everyone hyped up, and they'll probably want to dump the markets to collect up all that cheap Bitcoin for their ETFs. So I'm hoping there's going to be a nice big crash at some point coming up in the next few months, but we'll see about that. But
there will be guarantee. Well, there's no guarantees, but I think so, man. There's no reason for there to be green candles, you know.
No,
like it's just yeah. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? Like
It's
anyway.
a bit of market manipulation, right?
Yeah.
Something will happen on the world stage or something. It will just happen to drop everything about 30 or 40%. And then the institutions will be waiting to buy up all that cheap Bitcoin and XRP and whatever else. And then they'll be happy for it to go up, you know, into the next sort of bull market. It kind of feels like a bit of a bull trap at the moment, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. But with stable swap, we don't have to worry about that.
I believe it's a fake out. This is not the start of the bull run, in my opinion. In just my opinion.
Nah.
You know.
No way.
I totally
no
agree
way.
With that.
If you're tapped into the world economy and what's going on, then you know you just you know. Don't believe the hype. You know, remember that Public Enemy. Don't believe the hype.
100%. 100%.
Absolutely.
I think we could see a 50 to 52k Bitcoin before it gets absolutely shafted, back down to around 30. I think that's what I think is probably going to happen, most likely. And then I think they really want people investing right now and getting hyped and buying this sort of micro top, and it will just it will get blasted again at least one more time before we sort of go up into the proper bull market. So it's how to strategize that, you know, we'll see. But hopefully we'll get some nice big red candles at some point.
And you know what I love about like stable swap, I don't even have to worry about any of that anymore.
Precisely. Yeah. I was just about to say that actually. It takes all of that out of it, you know. It's awesome. It's freaking awesome.
You know, I watch quite a few of the telegrams, and I see all the talk in there and about like this thing's rugged, that thing's rugged, this thing's dumped, that thing's dumped, and then I look at stable swap and I go, okay.
Yeah, totally. I think another didn't is it QOP, that trading AI thing? That's just rugged as well.
Oh yeah.
They've made off.
That's one VD keeps shilling every day. 1%, 3%. It was Tiger. That's Tiger called it. Remember, Millions. He called it maybe. Must be 3 months ago. He goes, stay away from that. So I listened. You know, he goes, just stay away from that because he's pretty knowledgeable when it comes to that. And that was just. Gearing up just to get the funds in, then bye.
Yeah, well,
That's
the reason I didn't go anywhere near it is because they hadn't actually proved where these percentages were coming from. I don't think they'd offered any proof that it actually come from trading. So it was like, well, that's an absolute no-go for me anyway. But yeah, I mean, I never want people to lose money ever. I want everyone to win because it's such a niche community, especially DeFi, but crypto as a whole. You know, such a tiny percentage of people involved in this are sort of the trailblazers to the new financial system. And really, I want everyone to win. There's enough money going around for everyone to win, but unfortunately, that's never going to happen because there is so much rubbish out there amongst the good stuff. But people will always fall for the traps. So for me, I've always said I've never made a secret of it. I'm 90% blue chip stuff. You know, top end cryptos, and I have about 10% in DeFi. But with StableSwap, that's added another tier to my strategy because I've never had a stable coin strategy before. It just keeps the stables on the side, you know, ready for some dips. But now I can actually just, you know, throw a few thousand at it and just leave it to do its work and let it work and add a bit each week. And it's a whole new strategy. So it's nice to be able to have that tier to things, you know. So it's very refreshing, I've got to say.
At the end of the term as well, it just automatically goes straight back into your wallet.
It's nice.
You don't have to think about, oh, this is coming to the end, I have to claim it out, or none of that. It's automated.
It's freaking awesome.
It's
like
really simple.
I love it.
So you kind of
but
heard
also,
a little bit about
you get your original deposit back, which others don't normally do. You get your original deposit back. Because do any of the other protocols do that?
I mean, some do. Some do,
rare,
but I think you've got to go through a step of actually taking that back. It's not automatically going back as well. So, But Millions, you heard us talk a bit about the roadmap.
Yeah,
right?
I did. I caught some of that. Yeah, I caught some of that.
Bullish.
It's sounding freaking. I'm going to actually go back and watch the stream from the start tomorrow. But I did catch some of the roadmap you were going through, and it sounds awesome with the fee sharing and stuff. And oh man, yeah.
All of that's going to end up. I can't wait. That'll be on the website this week, so you'll be able to review all of that and check it all out. That's like the full roadmap's going to be on there. Well, I would say full roadmap, but there's more coming. So you know that only takes us up to the third quarter of next year, and then there's more coming after that as well. But the ways that people are going to be able to earn even more money on top of the normal liquidity provisions, it's going to be massive. I mean, just like the peer-to-peer lending that we're going to be doing. To be able to provide liquidity for a lending platform. I mean, obviously the APRs are not going to be quite like what they are with the liquidity provisions now with the OTC, but it's just another avenue, another avenue. So, the people that we're talking with at the moment in regards to partnering, I don't want to go into too much detail, but, they already have a user base of like 300,000 people.
That's mad.
So you can imagine all of those people coming in onto StableSwap.
Yeah,
I need the business to business lending, man. Somebody lend me some money, man. Lend me some money, man.
Business to business lending, guys, is going to be absolutely amazing as well. So, example, like let's say you have like you own a car dealership, for example, and you're wanting to offer financing to people. You can do it through what we're going to be implementing into StableSwap. Business to business lending, peer to peer. Yep,
that's cool.
So,
that's cool.
Yeah, man.
Very cool.
It's going to be massive, absolutely massive.
Yeah.
Right. Again, no one else is doing this.
Definitely interests me. Yeah, because I'm in the retail business as well as the construction business industry. So that's actually pretty cool, man. I didn't think of it that way.
Being able to finance like the people that are wanting to do construction with you, but they're a little bit short on funds, and you can actually do like B2B lending with them using crypto, using StableSwap. That'd be absolutely awesome. To be able to buy the materials or whatever. Yeah,
but I actually sell products as well. So you know what I mean? Like, so that's what I mean. Like getting finance for the materials for their houses. As you say, so that's cool. That's cool. That's definitely very interesting.
Nobody else is doing it, bro. Here we are. and all going to be all into this one ecosystem. So
absolutely love it.
You know,
love it.
It's massive. And then obviously we talked about like introducing a token in the coming months as well, next year. Now again, people go, oh yeah, but now you're introducing a token, it's this and that. But when you look at the whole ecosystem of what StableSwap is doing and how each thing is a positive action, and then it's just the token will basically be, you can buy that token if you wish, you don't have to, right? But every single thing that's happening within the StableSwap ecosystem is funding that token. Right?
Yeah,
it's another win. It's another positive.
Another element, man. Yeah, that's beautiful. Like, self-sustained ecosystem. It's the best. Can't wait. Bullish. I'm the same as millions, man. I'm gonna. That's why I love Hex, because I buy Hex, I stake it, I forget it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a shame that sometimes you go down. You go back, you get to the end of your stake, and it's not worth the money you put in. But you know, I just restake, and it is what it is. You know. But this, you stake, you come back, you've got what you put in, plus your 120%. Man, it's beautiful.
Zero volatility, which is very refreshing in this space. Very refreshing. I mean, yeah, I've been grinding it for the last 3 days. I've barely been on my computer for the last 3 days. I can go in now, 3 o'clock in the morning, UK time, and StableSwap will have been doing its thing in the background, you know, like a sort of a trusted employee doing its thing. I don't have to worry about it. I can leave it to do its thing. So, yeah, awesome, man. Oh, it's working so well. And I did do a video last week about just to show how I personally get money from my bank account into StableSwap, because I think sometimes it's nice to show people from the very, very beginning, especially if someone's a bit new with crypto and stuff and they're not quite sure how to on-ramp it and how to, you know, get it on what chain or whatever. And I got really good feedback from the video. People were loving it. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was just I just thought, you know what, let's do it right from the beginning. Show how to get USDT on the Binance Smart Chain, because it just might be stuff that people have not considered before. And it was, as I was going through it, I'm thinking, this is so freaking easy. It's like, nuts. My video is only going to be like 4 minutes long, because I've got nothing else to say. This is from my bank. There, it's in there. It's working. So I couldn't really make the video much longer, really, without talking about stuff that I just didn't need to talk about. It was that simple. So yeah, awesome job. Great interface. You know, everything's just bang on, man. Bang on. Really impressed with it, bro.
And for busy people, because many of us are busy. Like, I also have a brick and mortar business here. It's an old country inn, you know, accommodation, food, bar, events. So you're too busy. So it's nice when there's short videos to just quickly catch up on everything and to the point and not raving on. So really good work there, Strip Millions.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
You have a knack for it, but
I still haven't
millions.
I've been busy,
that video,
go, bro.
That video was dope. It was simple, it was direct, it was easy to understand, and you got a knack for it. You might have to do that with all the projects, brother. You know, just a how to, you know, from the beginning. You know, you just think about it.
Well, do you know what? Sometimes in the UK the weather's so bad, especially this time of year, that I go to do a walk and talk sometimes, and I look out the window and it's coming down with rain, you know, it's gale force winds, and sometimes I'm like, well, I want to do a video today. I've earmarked today as a video. I need to do something else. So do a tutorial is sometimes, you know, something else that I can sort of throw in there, hopefully bring some value. And with things like StableSwap, that's the first non-drip video that I've done on the channel, actually. But because it's obviously Danny, I've known you for a while now. You know, the drip community know you. I trust you. I know a lot of other people do. I've got no issue whatsoever doing StableSwap videos on the channel whatsoever. I mean, you know, I do get a lot of messages asking me to promote certain projects and stuff like that. And I like to keep it simple, drip and to people that were involved, you know, in the drip community and stuff like that. So I'm you know, I'm more than happy to talk about Stable Swap. I'm very, very impressed, and you know, the devs are awesome, and everything's awesome, man. So yeah, I can't big it up enough. Very impressed.
Thank you so much for
nice
that,
one, brother.
Yeah, I'll be doing.
Thank you, Tony. By the way,
yes, Tony. I will be doing tutorial videos as well. I just haven't had time myself personally. I've just been really busy, but I am going to be doing like short 4-minute, 5-minute videos on each individual part of Stable Swap. So you know how to do it, how to deposit, how to like do internal transfers, how to do withdrawals, how to add provide liquidity, those kind of things. So that's going to be done by me. And then Patrick, who's my guy that we've got here heading up Philippines, he'll be doing those tutorials in Tagalog as well. And then hopefully we're going to get some other people to do for the Latin community, etc. So it'll basically just be duplicating what I've done, but just in a different language. So, you know, great for everybody to be able to onboard, and just keeping it really simple, you know, these little 4 or 5 minute videos on how to do that. Yeah. So it's going to be awesome. Yeah, I am as well. I haven't had a chance to do videos, as you know. I've been in the car. I haven't showed my computer screen in, oh man, I don't even know how long. But yeah, like after next week, I'll be like millions. I'm finishing up work. I'll probably have a few weeks off myself, so really get set up, start doing some videos, and start doing some stable swap stuff, and mate, it's Mr. International here. I can do it in Spanish. I can do it in French, man. You know, like yeah.
So it'll be good.
I just get a bit scared about doing videos. I've made 2 videos so far.
Yeah.
There were 2 drip videos, but where I got scared is because it's the world of DeFi and you worry about people hacking your wallets and what have you. When you do the video, you got to try and hide, you know, your Google and so that's where it gets difficult for me. So when I'm showing my screen, I'm just afraid that if they see some of the wallet address, or if they see my Google icon, they might be able to hack. Does that concern any of you, or how do you counteract that?
I was the same. I was the same, Lily. I was freaking out because it was all new to me, and I was thinking, man, you know. And then I started showing it, and then I got paranoid. So you know what I did? I put my, you know, you make yourself real little. I put myself in front of the wallet address. That's it.
Yeah,
that's all I did.
Look, I mean, reality is, you know, at the end of the day, the address that you would normally be showing is a public address anyway. So anyone can search that. Anyone can search that. Yeah. They don't have access to it unless they've got your seed phrase. So, you know, I wouldn't be too concerned about that side of things, as long as you're not showing like when you're creating an account and that kind of thing. That's a little bit different. But in regards to just showing, okay, I'm going from this address to there, or that's not an issue really, because again, it's just a public address and that's accessible to everybody and anybody anyway. That's the blockchain, right? So, you know, I wouldn't be concerned about that. So yeah, but again, entirely up to you. You know, block things out if you want to block things out, and yeah. Now, just while it comes to my mind, I do have to mention a couple of things. Now, there's a couple of people that have had delays when they're actually withdrawing from Stable Swap. Most people go through really quickly because it's actually automated now. But just to explain as to why there's delays at times, okay, we have a system where it's all about security. Okay, it's all about security. So withdrawals come from a specific hot wallet that we've put aside, and we've funded it, but we only fund it with X amount. Okay, we don't want to. It's not coming from a main wallet where you've got like thousands or hundreds of thousands of USDT or whatever sitting in that account. There's limited numbers, limited amount that we put into that. Again, for security reasons. So what happens is that, you know, most of the small withdrawals go through, even if it's $1,000 or a couple of $1,000, they'll go through. But what happens is that there's times where there's multiple withdrawals happening at the same time, and then that wallet doesn't have enough funds to pay out like one of the big withdrawals. Okay. And it then has to be replenished again. And at this point in time, again, for the basis of security, the replenishment is actually a manual transaction right now. Okay.
Yeah.
So, there could be someone's withdrawing $50, $100, someone goes and does $1,000 or whatever. And it just in that time frame, someone may have done 100 and put the balance to 900. And so when someone tries to claim out 1,000, there's not enough to pay it out. Right.
Yeah.
Until we replenish it again. So unfortunately, right now, being a manual replenishment at this point in time, sometimes that comes through at a time where my guys are asleep. Right. We don't have 24/7 right now. We're probably on there like 20 hours, but there could be like a 4-hour gap where someone's sleeping or whatever that we can't do the replenishment. So it has to wait for a few hours. So that's the only delay there. It's not a system error or anything like that. Just know that those transactions definitely will always go through. It's just sometimes that there's a delay because of the way that we've structured it for security, and we don't want big chunks of money sitting in a hot wallet. Okay. So that's why. Is that clear enough?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, and that sort of thing wouldn't worry me, Danny, because I actually made a withdrawal from a stocks and shares ISA a week ago, and I phoned them up. I was like, I want to take this much out. That's fine. I said, and here's my bank account. We can't do a bank transfer. I was like, what? They want to send me a check. So I've been waiting 8 days now. 8 days for this check, and it still hasn't turned up. So if I have to wait a few hours for Stable Swap to pay me a withdrawal, it's really not an issue.
Yeah.
I've got checks. I've got my first 5 or 6 checks when I got into stocks that arrived from my dividends, and I've got them on my whiteboard. I've never cashed them in. They were $15, $10, just as memorabilia. And same thing. When you're trying to sell your stocks, you don't see any money for like 3 days, 3.5 days or something. So what's a few hours, man?
Yeah.
Because I know
has abolished checks. We can't even use them. They're gone.
Well, that's it. They're closing. They're closing so many banks in London as well. All the banks are closing in London, so I can't physically pay this check anywhere. Like I'm gonna have to drive into London or to find a bank somewhere in London to pay this check in. Yeah, I've got there's a $2,000 check floating around in the Royal Mail Service somewhere. For 8 days. I don't know where that thing is. So. Yeah, I mean, a few hours waiting for Stable Swap is no kind of issue.
Yeah, it's not an issue. Obviously, some people are concerned, obviously, because we've only been here for 5 weeks, and people are starting to. People will think, "Oh, is this legit?" Well, yeah, it's legit, right? But obviously, everything takes time. But I know, for example, some people that are using like Coinbase and stuff in the US, and sometimes it takes days just to withdraw money out. Or days to fund it. We're very blessed over here. It never, ever takes me that long over here. I mean, if I'm using like P2P, the maximum is like 15 minutes, right? Or even like, with the OTC. I mean, with the OTC here, as long as you're using something called what we call InstaPay, it's literally a minute, and it just transfers within minutes, So
it's a microwave era, though. It's a microwave era, Danny. Like if it's ding, they want it straight away. If not, they lose their shit.
Yeah, very much so. But
I'm gonna have to love you and leave you guys because it's almost 3 a.m. here.
Yes.
So Mr. Wickham is here.
Hey, look at that! Awesome.
I'm actually gonna do the same, Danny. I told you I'd join you for an hour. I've actually got to get back to work, so I
greatly appreciate.
Shout out to everyone in the chats, and you guys. All right.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Thank you again, Nelly. Millions. Thank you so much. Millions. We'll do that stream next week. Just let me know.
Definitely. I'll ping you a message of the best times and days, and we'll sort something out.
Yep. Yeah, we'll do that.
Perfect.
I'd love to do that with you. We'll talk about like the because the roadmap will be uploaded onto the website then, and we can start talking about those things when they're going to be implemented. And it's just exciting, bullish stuff going on, guys. So I totally appreciate you, Crypto Collective in the house representing. All right. Thanks so much, man.
Thanks,
much love to both of you.
Peace out.
Peace. Ciao.
Bye.
Later. Lil, and it's just the two of us. You're on mute.
Yes, just the two of us left.
It's all good. So taking photos and videos. Awesome. So there you go, guys. Anyone out there in the stream, if you are in the chats, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask, and I'll answer them. Let's use these sessions as AMAs. Anything you want to know, if I can answer it straight away, I will. There you go. Yeah. So we still have quite a few people watching. I used to do lots of giveaways and stuff. I'm not doing that at the moment, but definitely I'll start looking into that again in the new year. We'll look at doing giveaways and special promos and things like that. I'm working on a few ideas with the team. Different competitions that we may be able to run via Stable Swap in time. It could be like biggest contributors or things like that. I don't know. I'm still playing with some ideas, but again, super exciting stuff. It's just endless what we can actually do. We can do special promos maybe for New Zealand. That'd be awesome.
Oh, so, yes, that would be amazing. Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, I will also love you and leave you, but
okay.
Certainly I will certainly be on a mission to help onboard other people here with Stable Swap. So that's why I want to wait for Patrick to do some Zoom meetings and things,
yes,
so that I can really understand, and I'll share those Zooms here in our tech hub, so that as a collective we can all learn it together.
Yeah. What time difference do we have at the moment, Lil? What time is it?
At the moment, it's Sunday here in New Zealand,
yes,
and it is about it's almost 4 o'clock.
Okay. Almost 4. So there you go. We've got a 5-hour difference because it's almost 11 here, almost 11 a.m. here. So no, that's fine. I'm just trying to work it out so we can work out our schedules in regards to like our Zoom presentations, and then and that'll all be done from the office as well. So I'd like to try to time it in, obviously, with you over there.
I could also do recordings as well, because we've got our little tech hub and we've got our TV up there, and we can do Zoom, so we can do recorded sessions. But some live ones would be really, really cool, because then if anyone's got questions, they can ask you directly.
Yes,
it just makes it a little bit more kosher. That they're dealing with this themselves.
For sure. Most of the presentations will be conducted by Patrick, but I do definitely plan on doing at least once or twice a month. It will be me personally doing it as well. And you'll see that live in the office, and then also with Zoom, etc. So yeah, it's exciting times. There's lots happening. Just bear with us. We're obviously it's a big job. It's a big job that we're undertaking, like, not just doing it online, but also doing it as face-to-face over here, Yes. And I know I mentioned Philippines a lot, obviously, because I'm here, but also because this is where we are starting off, like the face-to-face with people and growing the community and bringing crypto back to the streets. There's Patrick actually right now. Pat, can't wait to share this in Tagalog with everyone. So there you go. Right, that's Patrick out there. Shout out to you, Pat. Thanks for tuning in, brother. You'll be on my we'll end up doing a live stream sometime this coming week, and I'll have Patrick on there and introduce you and introduce Patrick to everyone out there, so they know who they're dealing with if they're going to be dealing with the Philippines office here. And Patrick will also be doing we're finalizing the Stable Swap YouTube channel as well. and Patrick will be doing a lot of his live streams on there for like the Filipino community as well as myself and things like that. So that'll be absolutely awesome. You know, all the confidence in the world in Patrick. He's an amazing guy and lots of experience, a wealth of experience in setting up things like on the ground. And yeah, very, very exciting things coming from him. So
beautiful.
Hang on, let me just keeping stake liquidity provision coming along, not to a friend's wallet, but straight provision. Yeah, good question, Fuzzy. I've discussed that with the technical team. That's definitely coming up. I would imagine that that's going to come through. It won't come through before Christmas, unfortunately, but it'll definitely come through in the first quarter of next year. So to be able to then, it's basically like an airdrop, but the airdrop is going into liquidity provision, not just to somebody's wallet. So, you know, there's the benefit of that. So it's going to be amazing. It's going to be a way to be able to gift to family and friends, you know, to create accounts for them. Well, not creating an account, they still have to create an account, but to be able to create liquidity provisions for them, so they're actually generating income, not just a gift where they can just go and spend it on whatever. It's a gift that keeps on giving. So yeah, so there you go. Yep, that'll be first quarter, Fuzzy. So
I did notice there's one thing missing though.
Yes,
Mr. Blue Chip.
yes, I know he's off. I don't know. I messaged him earlier, but he, you know, obviously he's probably doing something else. But yeah, I mean, that guy is he's just a powerhouse. Yes. Seriously, Blue Chip is a powerhouse and just like, you know, so legit. And I love him. Love having him on the team. And his videos. If anyone out there hasn't subscribed to Blue Chip's channel yet, please do so. Yeah, it's actually in the description of this video now. You can go over and sign up to his channel. And yeah, he's doing like 2 or 3 videos a week, all positive, all awesome. And yeah, big shout out to him. And I'm going to do one more Alak-Azul just for Blue Chip in his absence.
Okay, we'll do one for Mr. Blue Chip. Cheers, Blue Chip.
Alak-Azul. What beer are you drinking? Is that DB?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. There you go. I've had a few of those in my time. Gotta love the DB. Yeah, Zach's missing. Zach's probably on the roof doing something. Oh, there you go. So, all right. Well, Lil, you're going to get going. We've been going for an hour and 28 minutes here anyway, so I'm probably going to call it shortly. I had quite a few too many Alak-Azuls last night because it was my in-laws. It was their wedding anniversary, so we were over at their place last night, and
awesome.
I took some Alak-Azul over there, and it just turns out nobody else was drinking except for myself and my wife. And yeah, my sisters-in-law, they had like 1 glass each, so I ended up, you know, I had 2-liter jugs of it, and I think I finished all of that, most of it by myself. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna spend the rest of the afternoon just hanging out with the family, and yeah, get back into work again tomorrow. But yeah, Lil, thank you again.
Thank you very much for everything. And this is our cousin Rick. And we shall see you next time, Danny. All right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Much love, Lil. I'll speak with you soon.
Kakite.
There you go. Fuzzy, another great stream. Plenty of alpha news. Yes, that was the plan this week. I really wanted to give some alpha. I just wanted you guys to know that, yeah, okay, it's, you know, stable swap's a little bit boring, but you love it. And I just wanted to take away from that boredom a little bit and give you a bit of an insight on where we're going with this. So, you know, again, super exciting stuff. You know, we're excited here. I'm sure that, you know, once you guys really start getting a grasp of what we're actually doing with the whole stable swap ecosystem, you're going to get even more excited than what you already are, you know. So, but yes, please give us some feedback, guys. You know, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like and subscribe. even after this the stream's done, please comment, help us with the algorithms a little bit by commenting and liking, subscribing, sharing. But yeah, if there's anything that you need to know, please message away in the comments after the video's done, or get over onto the Telegram and ask the questions there. You know, as much as possible, I try to answer them like as quickly as possible. Sometimes, unfortunately, that's not possible because I'm super busy, and you know, but one of the team will get back to you ASAP if you have any questions. So there you go. So I guess I'll leave it open for another like 4 minutes. If anyone has any other questions at all, please ask away, or any comments or anything like that, please do so. I'll let it go for another 3.5 minutes, and then I'll do my outro. But yeah, again, super exciting stuff. You know, looking forward to all the things like the micro lending, the blockchain integration, you know, the fiat wallet integration for the Philippines in the first quarter of next year is going to be absolutely amazing. So they'll be able to use, anyone that's in the Philippines, you'll know, you know, you can use Gcash to send money to people, etc. Well, you'll be able to do the same with Stable Swap as well. So yeah, I'm not going to say we're going head to head with these other things, but yeah, we are. But again, not really competing. It's just collaborating. So just giving people options, giving people's options. So Tony Mara, it's amazing, Danny. So happy to be a part of it, and thank you for the opportunities. Well, thank you. And yes, so that will be an easy transaction. Absolutely. Yes. Tuck. I think I'm saying that right. Tuck. Yes, you will be able to, like, we'll have the fiat wallet integration for pesos in the first quarter, so you can literally, like, using the OTC, you can fund your peso wallet, and then you can send funds from that peso wallet to whoever you want to send it to. So, you know, it's going to be absolutely awesome. SS mobile app is coming. Great to see you there. Also, Drip Community PH. The mobile app will be coming, and yeah, that'll be coming very, very soon as well. So it will be an app. You'll be able to do it the same as what you do with Gcash and PayMaya and everything like that. You'll be able to go straight from pesos into crypto, or pesos to pesos, and be able to send that. Also the other super exciting thing, which I did mention earlier, was the P2P marketplace, which we're going to be bringing into it as well. So the marketplace is going to be fantastic. So, you know, you can literally post any product that you want on the marketplace, and know that everyone that you're dealing with is KYC'd. So there's not going to be any scams or anything like that. Okay, so that's all going to be integrated into Stable Swap. So we have a marketplace like a Facebook marketplace. The micro lending is going to be coming into it, so you'll be able to do P2P micro lending. I guess, you know, one way to say that for the people in the Philippines, and I'm sure you're familiar with 5/6. Basically, it's a tokenized version of 5/6, but with support and licensing. So that's going to be absolutely awesome. Again, that's going to be in fiat as well as cryptocurrency. So yeah. Yeah, so yeah, Drip Community PH. And I know you asked the question earlier whether you could actually use the OTC now to go fiat straight to, yes, you can. We actually put that into place a couple of days before the first. So we were ahead of time. And so, yes, you can actually literally use the OTC now. You can buy your USDT directly via the OTC, and that's using InstaPay. Okay, InstaPay with, I think it's NetBank at the moment. So you do that, you purchase using pesos from your bank or whatever, using InstaPay, Gcash, and then it goes through, and then those funds or that USDT automatically will appear in your Stable Swap wallet. Okay, so that's already in place. That's the function. So already there. Love that. Yeah, 5.6. But yeah, so it's kind of like 5.6, but yeah, super legit. Okay, super legit. But there's going to be B2B lending, P2P lending, all implemented within Stable Swap ecosystem. So get excited about that one. Get excited about that one. There you go. I'm not going to go into all the other things. You will see it on the website in the coming days. There you go. So we've still got like 13 people watching, but I think we're pretty much done, guys. I think, you know, we've answered most of the questions there, or all of the questions that have come up in the stream. Thank you again to everybody that tunes in. I greatly, greatly appreciate you. I've been testing it out. Normally I do the schedules a couple of days before, but even now, just doing the schedule like 30 minutes before, we're still getting lots of viewers. So I really, really appreciate the support for the channel, and you know, support for Stable Swap and Drip Potluck and all the other things that we're doing. By the way, Alak-Azul will also be implemented into Stable Swap sometime this year. So I haven't put that on the roadmap, but it definitely will be. So another opportunity as well right there for you guys. So in saying that, I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do one more Alak-Azul. Alak-Azul champions. Absolutely beautiful. Super excited. Lots to look forward to by 2024. Yes. Yes. So I'll definitely, I'll be on a stream again. I'm probably going to do another 2 or 3 streams during this week. I'm trying to do, you know, an extra couple of shows a week. Obviously I'm going to start implementing the Man Cave show and the music show, etc., etc. But again, for now, I've just the focus has been on Stable Swap, you know. So again, much love to all of you out there. Thanks for tuning in. Greatly, greatly appreciate all of you. Absolutely all of you. You know, we're still a couple of weeks away from Christmas. And I'll see you before then. But if not, if you guys are away or whatever, I want to, you know, wish you amazing season's greetings. You know, Merry Christmas if that's something that you celebrate. I know not everyone out there celebrates Christmas, but you know, I want to wish you the most festive season, the most amazing festive season that you can possibly have, and look forward to the next year, which is going to be absolutely amazing. So there you are, ladies and gentlemen, out there in the chats, out there in the stream. Let me try to find my outro. Where is my outro? Oh, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Much love to all of you. Alak-Azul, I'm out of here.